Hey guys, so I'm super excited to make this video. This in fact is a new knife that I've had for I guess going on 2 weeks, but it's only my 4th day with it because went on a vacation out of the country pretty much 2 days after I received it. So I'm still in the honeymoon phase with this one, but this is the Hoback Kawaiback. This is my first custom knife, and I know a lot of people covet or would like to have this knife, and I can see why. So anyway, like I said, this is my first custom knife, and I think that I understand the sickness that some people have with customs, and perhaps not wanting a production knife like a Benchmade or a Spyderco, and after getting your hands on one of these, and I'm starting to see it. So super excited about this knife. I'll tell you right now, don't even ask, it's not for sale ever. I purchased this knife straight from Jake. It was about a 10-month wait I had for it. A lot of people waited a lot longer. I know heard one person wait 18 months or so for this knife. So you can't order from Jake right now. He is on fire. Everyone wants his stuff. He is hopefully gonna open his books here not too long, but right now you can't get anything from him if you haven't already placed an order with them, except the secondary market, which you'll end up paying double or triple what it costs from him, which is ridiculous, and I wouldn't do it, but it is what it is. So without further ado, I'm do a few macro shots of this knife. You can see here a custom pivot that he makes, and this knife also has a stainless steel lock bar insert. And this is 3V steel, and then these are 2 screws that hold together, and then this is his detent, which he I believe he invented himself. It's called the Hoback rolling detent. It's basically a set screw with a ball bearing on the end that spins, so it actually rolls with the knife to make it so it's not dragging on the knife when it's opening and closing. It's actually a ball rolling with it to make it more smooth. And then this is Jake's pocket clip, which also shows his that's his little logo. It's like a little axe looking deal. Back up a little bit. It's starting to get dark. I'm filming this outside, trying to take advantage of the daylight savings time we have here. It's got real nice grooves, these fullers that he mills into the blade, or into the handle, and then matches on this side. And you can see here, try to get this to focus. Probably shouldn't move. See, it says Hoback and Psalm 23, and then he has a torque screw to adjust the tension on the pivot. And then there's the lock cutout, relief cut. And you can see this knife is pretty centered, and there's not a lot of room for error on this knife because tolerances have to be pretty tight. There's not a lot of room between the handle and the blade. So really digging this knife. And you can see he actually mills out the inside of the handle to make the knife lighter. So, and it's also tapped where I could for left-handed carry. So this is my first flipper knife besides a Kershaw Skyline, which is kind of hilarious. But so the first time I got it, hey, there's my dog, one of them, and I wasn't able to flip it very well, so I'm glad I didn't do an unboxing of it. But once you learn how to rock back on it, this thing just flies. So I love the profile of this knife. This is the first custom knife that I ever even tried ordering, and I just love the design of it. It's just remarkable. And I love how when it's closed, the blade just disappears in the handle. So really like that design. So what I have here is a acid and stone washed blade, and this is my first blade that's had this treatment on it, which is really attractive. I like the fact that I can hard use this knife and you really can't tell because it's already scratched. So it's definitely a user. I've carried it every day I've had it so far. You can see the lockup. Oh! Stop digging. Nice early lockup, about maybe 35–40%, but it is strong. There's no side to side, no up and down. I can't muscle anything out of this. This knife is just a tank. It's got a nice jimping top side, really effective, holds it in place. This knife does run on a caged bearing system, and almost falls under its own weight. Hopefully it'll... Charlie, you stop digging too. Jeez. It almost falls under weight, but a little bit of help with it and it closes. So, absolutely love it. Love everything about this knife. Nothing I would change. Nothing I want different about it. I'm also on the first run of his mid-tech of this knife, so hopefully I like that one too. If not, it's not gonna be kicking this one out of the pocket. That's for sure. It's gonna have to take a back seat, or I might not even keep it. I don't know. I wasn't expecting to get this one so soon, but now that I have it, I don't know if there's enough room in my life for the mid-tech, but I'm sure I'll make that decision when the time comes. But anyway, I appreciate you watching my video. If you have a chance to get one of these knives, or any knife made by Jake, I have to recommend you do what you can to get it. Try not to get raped on the price, but in the market it is what it is. I was able to get this from Jake, and I think his price at the time very reasonable for what it is. But I guess that's about it. I don't know if I'll be getting any more production knives. I have 9 Spydercos, a couple Kershaws, a Microtech, a couple others, and I mean, I'm not selling them, and I'm still going to carry them from time to time, but I don't think there'll be any more joining the stable. Kind of think I might go the custom route. But we'll see. I actually do have a couple orders with various makers, and I don't think there's one of them that's coming up pretty soon, but the rest of them are pretty far away. So we'll see. Yeah, it'll be more. Can make a couple car videos, I guess, to keep you entertained in the meantime. But anyway, thanks for watching my video, and you'll have a good night.